is Vanessa Phillip, and I've been diagnosed with suffering from acute depression. My first signs of depression were not sleeping, lack of appetite, being very edgy, shouting at my children, those sort of things, and not being able to cope with daily things, whereas before I was very, very good at being a mother and multitasking. What really helped my mental health was one person showing an interest in me. The community mental nurse that came to my home actually firstly listened to me. I didn't feel as if I was being just seen and ticked off in a box. I felt that someone was taking interest in all of my well-being, not just my mental health. My housing, my relationships with people, my relationships with my family, my children. She looked at benefits, what benefits that might help me because I was off work. And no one had looked and addressed any of those needs before, and that really made a difference. She also looked at my social exclusion because I wasn't going out at all and didn't like being around people. And she started off by taking me weekly to a gardening centre because she knew I had a love of plants. And she actually encouraged me to go out and find out more about my own mental well-being. It had to start with me. So I started to read about mental health and depression, and I started to realise that food, diet played a very big role in mental well-being, also exercise. So I started to address those issues in my life to try and get myself as well mentally as I wanted to be well physically. The change in my life in the last 3 years has been remarkable. I have not only been able to go out every day freely, also drive, which I didn't do for over 10 years. I've started a self-help support group for sufferers of depression locally in Cheshunt, and I've just completed a City and Guilds Level 2 course at the university in mental health in the community. If someone came to me now who is suffering from depression, the first thing I would say to them is find out as much about your own condition as possible. You can ask for counselling. You can go to your local community mental health team and see what support and help there is there with the services from the National Health. There are also mind groups, local support groups and service user groups. Just go along to anything that you can find locally because you'll be surprised you're not the only one, and so many other people feel the same as you.
For more information, visit www.nhs.uk.